Hello everyone. Let us discuss session 4 of Unit 1 of Financial Accounting 3 of Mangalore University. In this session, we are going to discuss the calculation of ratios, the method of calculating the sacrifice ratio and new profit sharing ratio. When we are discussing the important stages in the accounting treatment of admission of a partner, we have already mentioned two ratios, that is sacrifice ratio and new profit sharing ratio. Here we are going to discuss in detail the meaning and the calculation of sacrifice ratio and meaning and calculation of the new profit sharing ratio. Now let's begin with the meaning of sacrifice ratio. Here we know sacrifice ratio is a ratio in which existing partners sacrifice a share of their future profits in favor of the new partner. When the new partner is admitted, the existing partners will share or existing partners will sacrifice a portion of their profit for the new partner, and for that sacrifice they are eligible for receiving a consideration in the form of share in the goodwill, because a new partner is bringing some amount for goodwill. Whatever may be the amount he brings, in that the existing partners will get the share for the purpose of distributing the cash or money's worth that is being brought for goodwill by the new partner. We are calculating the sacrifice ratio. Here sacrifice ratio is used for distribution of goodwill, and it is the difference between the old ratio and the new ratio. In simple, whatever may be the loss of share in profit that is being caused to the old partners is the sacrifice ratio. There will be a difference between old ratio and the new ratio, and if we deduct the sacrifice that's being made by the partner, then we will get the new ratio. Now let us go for the calculation of the sacrifice ratio. There are different cases under which sacrifice ratio is being calculated. The first case here is in the problem. Here we are going to discuss this calculation of sacrifice ratio in the light of solving the problem or the practical problem in accounting. Here we are not focusing only on the theory. We are focusing mainly on the practice of sacrifice ratio, the use of sacrifice ratio. The first case will be if the problem gives old profit sharing ratio of old partners, gives the share of new partner, and states that the old partners continue to share the future in the same ratio as before. Here in the problem, information is given, that is the profit sharing ratio of old partners is given, the share of new partner is given, and it states that the old partners continue to share the profits and losses in the same ratio. When this type of information is given, you have to keep in mind the sacrifice ratio and the old profit sharing ratio are one and the same. Try to understand the sentence properly. Here they are going to give the old profit sharing ratio and they will give the new partner share. At the same time, they says the old partners are likely to continue the same ratio. When this type of information is given, there is no need of calculating a new ratio as a sacrifice ratio. Whatever may be the old ratio is there, that old ratio itself will be considered as the sacrifice ratio. Now there is an instance of case 2. Here the problem states the old profit sharing ratio of old partners, the share of new partner, and also states the ratio in which old partners sacrifice their profits to the new partner. Here in this second case, the old profit sharing ratio is given, the share of the new partner is given, and the ratio in which old partners sacrifice their profits to the new partner is given. In the sense, how much sacrifice is being made by the old partner to the new partner is given. So on the basis of that, we can make the calculation. Here for case 2, here I am going to take up this example. Here X and Y are partners sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 4:3. You try to understand, it is a ratio, it is a old ratio, and they admit Z to give 1/5 share, which he obtains 1/24 from X and 1/8 from Y. Now you have to calculate the sacrifice ratio of old partners. In the sense, here the old ratio is given, how much amount that it takes from A and how much share of profit it takes from B is given. Now the C is admitted, or we can say Z is admitted. Here how much is taking from X and how much is taking from Y is given. So now you have to make the calculation. Here you see X is sacrificing 1/24 share and Y is sacrificing 1/8 share to Z. Now the sacrifice ratio of X and Y will be, Y is 1/24 is to 1/8. That means this is actually the sacrifice made with them. For example, there are two partners A and B. Here A is giving 1 rupee, B is giving 2 rupees. Then 1:2. will be taken as the sacrifice that's being made by A and B. Here the sacrifice made by X is 1 by 24 and the sacrifice made by Y is 1 by 8. So we can say 1 by 24 is to 1 by 8, or in the simplified form 1:3 will be the sacrifice ratio in case 2. Now when it comes to case 3, if the problem states that the old profit sharing ratio of old partners and states the fraction of his or her share which old partner sacrifice in favor of the new partner. Here the case 3 is different. Here old profit sharing ratio is given and the fraction of his or her profit he sacrifices in favor of the new partner. Here you see in case 2 how much is given is clearly stated. Here I have given this much and you will give this much. So whatever given can be taken as a sacrifice. Here A sacrifices this much, B sacrifices this much, or X sacrifices this much and Y sacrifices this much. You can straight away create the ratio. But here in case 3, the proportion of the profit sacrificed or the fraction of profit sacrificed by individual partners is given. So here you can understand it with the help of an example. Here P and Q are partners sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 3:1. They admit R into partnership. Here P contributes 1/10 share. Here P is contributing 1/10 share. Here in this case P is sacrificing 1/10 of his share and Q is contributing 1/5 of his share to R. Here for the new partner, one person is giving his proportion of profit and another person is giving his proportion of profit to the new partner. Now you have to calculate the sacrifice ratio. Here for the purpose of calculating the sacrifice ratio, you have to go to the old ratio of P and Q. Here the old profit sharing ratio of P and Q is 3:1. The share sacrificed by P is the old share into his fraction, that is 3/4 is the old share and the fraction sacrificed by him is 1/10. That means he is going to sacrifice 1/10 of his share. Here his share is 3/4 and out of that he is going to sacrifice 1/10, that is equal to 3/40. And Q is sacrificing 1/5 of his share, in the sense he is having share of 1/4. 1/4 into his sacrifice, that is 1/5, that will be 1/20th or 2/40. Now the sacrifice made by P and Q will be 3:2, in the sense it will be 3/40 is to 2/40, or it will be in simple it will be 3:2. So sacrifice ratio is calculated in case number 3 by following very simple method. Here we first find the old ratio or old share into sacrifice made by the person. Here old share is 3/4 of P, in that he is sacrificing 1/10. So we are going to multiply it to the old share, we will get the profit sharing ratio. Now let's go to case number 4. In this case number 4, if the problem mentions the profit sharing ratio of old partners and the share of new partner and states the ratio in which the remaining share is shared by the old partners. Here this is a unique case. Here you can say the problem mentions or the problem says clearly the profit sharing ratio of old partners. What is the profit sharing ratio the old partners have? And it gives the share of the new partner. It says what is the share of the new partner, and it says the ratio in which the remaining share is shared by the old partners. Here what is the ratio they use for the purpose of sharing the remaining share, in the sense after giving a part of profit to the new partner, if something remains, how they are going to share it, in the sense the profit sharing ratio of all people will change. The new person's profit sharing ratio is known now, but the remaining, out of remaining the profit, how much the profit they are sharing, that should be calculated. Now here I am going to give the example of case number 4. Here in this case number 4, you can see M and N are the partners sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 3:2. They admit O and give him 1/5 share. M and N agree to share the remaining profits in the ratio of 2:1. Here you see it is very clear. The new partner share is given. Then in what ratio the old partners are sharing the remaining portion that is given. Now you have to go to the answers or calculation. Here the old share is 3:2. The share of O is 1/5. So the remaining share we have to find out. Here 1 is the total volume of profit. We can assume that the total profit is 1. Now you have to deduct that share of new partner from 1. That means 1 minus 1 by 5 is equal to 4 by 5. Here 4 by 5 is the remaining profit. Out of that 4 by 5 remaining profit, we have to give share to the old partners. Here we have to calculate on the basis of the old profit sharing ratio. That is the remaining share, that is 4 by 5 into M's share, that is 2 by 3 is equal to 8 by 15, and the remaining share is 4 by 5. In that N's share is 1 by 3, then it will be 4 by 5. So the sacrifice ratio is equal to old ratio minus new ratio. Now sacrifice ratio of M will be old share and new share. Here old share is 3 by 5, new share is 8 by 15. So when we go for calculation, we will get 1 by 15. Then sacrifice ratio of N will be new share minus old share, that is 2 by 5 minus the old share, that is 4 by 15. Then old share minus new share. The old share is 2 by 5 and the new share is 5 by 15. The share will be 2 by 15. So the sacrifice ratio of M and N will be 1:2. This is the sacrifice ratio. Here this is the calculation of sacrifice ratio. In this particular case, that is case number 4. Now case number 5. In this case number 5, the problem gives the old profit sharing ratio of old partners and the new profit sharing ratio of all the partners. Here you see the problem is giving the old profit sharing ratio and the new profit sharing ratio. Here in this case, the new profit sharing ratio as given in the problem should be used. Here this is case number 5. Now whatever may be the ratio that's being given, old ratio is given, that can be taken into consideration, and the new ratio that's been given should be taken into account for the purpose of calculating the sacrifice ratio. Now let us go to the second set of ratio, that is the new profit sharing ratio. Here new profit sharing ratio is a ratio that we need to ascertain for the purpose of sharing the future profits and losses. Here it is actually the difference between old ratio and the sacrifice ratio. If you deduct the sacrifice made by each old partner from their old share of profit, you will get the new profit sharing ratio. Now there are some instances here, there are some cases here. Case number 1 is if the problem gives the old profit sharing ratio of old partners, gives the share of new partner and states the old partners continue to share in future in the same ratio as before. Here in this case, the old profit sharing ratio is given, then the new partners share is given, and at the same time one more sentence is given, that is the old partners will continue their profit sharing in the same ratio as before. Now we need to follow the procedure for calculation of new profit sharing ratio in this particular case. Here we can say A and B are the partners sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 3:1. Assume this is the old ratio is given. They admit C into partnership and give him 1/5 share. Here the new partner's share is already given, it is 1/5. A and B continue to share the profits and losses in the same ratio as before. Here the third point is they are going to continue in the same ratio as before. Now you have to calculate the new profit sharing ratio. Here the procedure will be, first we have to identify the C's share, in the sense new partner share, and we have to deduct it from the whole profit. Here whole profit will be always taken as 1. So 1 minus 1 by 5, the remaining will be 1 minus 1 by 5, the remaining will be 4 by 5. In this 4 by 5, what is the A share and what is the B share? Here A share means the old share multiplied to the remaining share. Here remaining share is 4 by 5 into old share, that is 3 by 5, is equal to 3 by 5. Then B share will be 4 by 5, in the sense remaining share multiplied by his share earlier, the old profit sharing ratio. Then the value we derive will be 1 by 5. So the new partner share is already given, so it is already stated, it is 1 by 5. So the profit sharing ratio will be 3:1:1. This is the profit sharing ratio. This is the method we have to follow for calculation of profit sharing ratio under case 1. Now in case 2 of new profit sharing ratio, if the problem states the old profit sharing ratio of old partners, the share of the new partner, and also states the ratio in which old partners sacrifice their profit to the new partner, or states the share of profit sacrificed by each old partner to the new partner. Now we are in the process of calculating the new profit sharing ratio. The problem is giving the old profit sharing ratio. Old profit sharing ratio is given. Then the ratio in which the partner sacrifice is given, how much sacrifice is being made by the old partners is given. On the basis of that, we have to calculate the new profit sharing ratio. Now again we can understand it with the help of an example. Here X and Y are the partners sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 7:3. In the sense, old ratio is given. They admit Z and give him 1/4 share in future profits, in which the contribution made by the partners is 3:2. Now you have to calculate the new profit sharing ratio. Let us begin the procedure. Here, first we have to calculate the share sacrificed by X and Y. What is the share sacrificed by X and Y? Here to understand, the total share given to Z, or the total share given to the new partner, is 1/4. In that 1/4, one person has given 2/5, another person has given 3/5, another person has given 2/5. Now we have to find out the sacrifice made by X. Sacrifice made by X is 1/4, the profit share that is being offered to Z, multiplied by the sacrifice made by X, that is 3/5, is equal to 3/20. Then sacrifice made by Y is 1/4, that is share given to Z, and the sacrifice multiplied by the sacrifice made by Y, that is 2/5, is equal to 2/20. Now the sacrifice made by X and Y should be deducted from their old sharing ratio to get the new share. Here to understand, now we have Z's share in our hand. Sacrifice made by each partner is in our hand. Now we have calculated, that how much sacrifice made by X and how much sacrifice made by Y is being calculated. Now what we can do is, we can deduct this sacrifice from the old ratio to find out the new ratio. So at the last stage, we are finding X new share, that is 7/10 minus 3/20. In the sense, 7/10 in the sense, it is the old share. Now 3/20 is the sacrifice. We will get the value, that is 11/20. Then Y is new share. Here again 3/10 is the old share minus the sacrifice, that is 2/20. The value will be 4/20. Z share is already given, that is 1/4. It can be taken as 5/20. So the ratio will be 11:4:5. This is the way we have to follow for the purpose of calculating new profit sharing ratio under case number 2. Now there is another case, that is case number 3. Case number 3 is a case in which the problem states the profit sharing ratio of old partners, states the fraction of his or her share in that each old partner sacrifices in favor of the new partner. Again here in this case, the new old profit sharing ratio is given. The sacrifice made by each partner to the new partner is given. Now we can understand it with the help of case number 3, a problem. P and Q are partners sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 4:3. It is the old ratio. They admit R as a partner. P contributes 1/3 share and Q contributes 1/6 share to R. Here to understand, here 1/3 and 1/6 means in their share they are giving sacrifice, or they are doing sacrifice, they are giving contribution. Now we have to calculate the new profit sharing ratio. In this case, first we have to ascertain the share sacrificed by P and Q in favor of R. How much share is being sacrificed by P and Q in favor of R. Now share sacrificed by P is equal to his old share into the contribution given. His old share is 4/7 into his contribution is 1/3. So the contribution made by him will be 4/21, and the sacrifice made by Q will be 3/7, in the sense his old share multiplied by the contribution as promised by him, that is 1/6. Now the amount will be 3/42. Now the sacrifice ratio will be now whatever may be the sacrifice, that should be deducted from the old share. We will get the new profit sharing ratio, that is 16:15:11. Now there is case number 4. In case number 4, the problem gives the old profit sharing ratio of old partners, gives the share of new partner, and also states the ratio. In this case, the ratio in which the remaining share is being shared by the old partners is given. Now we can understand it with the help of a case example. Here M and N are the partners sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 3:2. They admit O into partnership and give him 1/6 share, and N agrees to share the remaining profits in the ratio of 2:1. Now we have to calculate the new profit sharing ratio. Here first of all you have to find out the remaining share, that is the total volume of profit is 1 minus 1 by 6, in the sense the share given to the new partner it is 5 by 6. The remaining share will be divided among M and N in the ratio of 2:1. Here the ratio they are using for the purpose of distributing, the remaining share is 2:1. So M's new share will be 5 by 6, in the sense remaining share multiplied by his expected share, that is 2 by 3, it will be 10 by 18. N's new share will be 5 by 6 into 1 by 3, that will be 5 by 18. And the O share, that is 1 by 6, it is already given, that is it can be simplified into 3 by 18. So the profit sharing ratio or the new profit sharing ratio will be 10:5:3. Now let us go to case number 5. If the problem gives the old profit sharing ratio of old partners, the new profit sharing ratio of all the partners, here it is possible that they have given the old ratio as well as the new ratio. If the problem gives the new ratio, you need not calculate anything. Whatever may be the ratio that's been given in the problem, you can use it straight away. So whatever the new ratio is given, that can be taken as a new ratio. There is no need for calculating the new profit sharing ratio. This about the references. Thank you.